up to 2 hours, originally from 10:30 and 12:30. But we'll try to squeeze in, make it a little bit easy. So, and also we had probably 2 presenters call in sick out of 4. So, a presenter can call in sick. It's not they call in sick. One is positive COVID, so I told him not to, so that we want to work next week as well. So he said, look, it's better I don't come in. I said, don't worry, it's okay. But the best part is, can we all appreciate that we are launching today's meeting by having one of our top leader from Sydney who is helping everyone around the world and launched New Zealand by himself, all alone. Can we all appreciate Timothy McCarthy? So I'll let Brother Ismail take off the meeting and then I'll join in.
All right, thank you very much for the meeting today, and I am the host. So everyone from you, thank you for coming today. You made a sacrifice. You left your families, your jobs, your work, but remember that this sacrifice will pay off. It's worth of doing.
Yes.
It's worth of doing. And this is our office, our place will be our main, probably we'll do here Saturday leadership trainings. So today maybe all of you are with 1 or 2 business partners in your team, but remember that you will have 10, 15, 50,
Yes.
100, thousands.
Yes.
And you will have your own team leadership training. It will happen. It will happen because I have seen in other companies it happens. And here it will happen a better, a stronger, and more successful than before.
Yes. Yes.
And people say that my dream is, my goal of my life is when I will be 50 years old, 50 years old, my goal is to have a nice, beautiful house with a nice garage with 3 expensive cars in the garage, with a nice swimming pool. That's the goal. From these goals, the only one goal has been achieved. He is 50 years old. This is majority of people.
Yes.
So we have come now to make a difference in our life and other people's life.
Yes.
This is a true company, a true opportunity, true people with stories behind.
Yes.
And every one of your story makes a big difference. So you meet each other, you listen their story, and use their story to your people to motivate, because the story of every one of you motivates people.
Yes.
Because that's a real story. So now my story, you can use my story. So my name is Imam Ismail Sokol Haika. Imam is the title, Ismail Sokol Haika is the name. And I work in the mosque for Muslim community, full-time Imam in the mosque for prayers, and do the marriage celebrant, do also the funerals, then help the community. I'm doing this for 15 years, qualified for that. And then part-time I am doing Validus. How I came to Validus? I came to Validus through a phone call from Dubai. Only 2.5 minutes phone call, 2.5 minutes. That we are making a great company and you will be first to join, you will be in the top and join our company. Great. Thank you very much. I said, okay, send me the bank account. And I sent $2,000 US and I made my account. After that, November, December, January, February, March, April, and then May, I was a silent member. I didn't pay too much attention to Validus. Validus, that when I joined, was only 20,000 members.
Wow.
In May, I realized and I found that Validus have gone to 120,000 members. Woo! And I was missing out. So, but then you will have people who can stay silent like me. One day they will wake up.
Yes.
So use my story and tell them my story.
Yeah.
In June, my very good friend, Shiraz Patel, is coming. He called me. And when I got his phone call, I said, wow, after 3 years, he is calling me. There is something. And he said, I am back from Dubai to Australia. I want to catch up and let's have a dinner or lunch. I said, no problem, let's go. I was already prepared. There is something behind. And then we went for lunch. We went for lunch, very nice lunch. So sometimes you need to spend a little bit on your prospect. You give a nice lunch to someone and get them ready. So he gave me a nice lunch and I said, okay, what's the deal? I'm in. I said, what's the deal? I'm in. No problem. So you get people like that. And then he told me that, you know Fadi Baba. I said, I know Fadi Baba is my brother, my friend for 29 years. And do you know that what he's doing? I said, yes, I know. He has become the first blue diamond of Australia in Validus. He said, yes, but you should be also the second blue diamond of Validus. I said, yes, but I don't know. He said, are you ready to start? I said, I'm ready. And from that day, I start active. And now I am Sapphire of Validus. To be Sapphire, you need 2 binary teams, one on the right, one on the left, 20,000 US dollar packages on the right, 20,000 US dollar package on the left. You become Sapphire, you get the commissions, and company also will give you 1 Apple Watch as a gift. So then I start Validus and I called my friend, Brother Kazan, then I called my other friend and another friend, and now I have 90 people in my team and we are just getting started. Woo! So use the story, very important. Use the story of everyone because the story makes difference.
Yes.
And now for the first part of our training, I will call Brother Shafi. And Brother Shafi is our Melbourne, Victoria, first diamond of Validus. And we have here 30 people this morning. You need to take a good picture of this. Someone give me the phone, I will take picture, because this will be the 30 diamonds of Victoria.
Let's go, guys.
Okay. Everybody smile. Nice picture because this will be your story. Beautiful. I think I got everyone. Let me see.
Everyone say diamond.
One there.
1, 2,
One.
3.
Yay. Beautiful. So Shafi will share in the groups. So now Shafi will continue with our training.
Thank you very much, Brother Ismail. Can we all hand it back to Brother Ismail? Thank you very much. Okay, who's interested here to build a team?
Yes.
Right, this will be a very interactive session. It will be more like a classroom. We are not in a formal training session. Each and everyone sitting in this room will be running this training sooner or later.
Yes.
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 So my job is to try and put whatever I've learned from any leader, wherever I can, from all the corporate meetings, whatever good information I can put into the slides. And then whoever is attending this, in future you'll have probably one side will be your leader sitting here and you are leading, right? And over the time, the half of the room belongs to your team. Maybe after that, you might have to just book a separate session for your team, right? And that's where you got to think yourself, right? Now, when I started Validus, do you think this was going to happen? We have a Melbourne office. I'll have no idea how to connect it. We have no idea. When I started in December, for everyone, this is more relaxed session. I don't need to really think and talk because we all are already in Validus. And today's session we said Sapphire and above. Why? Because we want more Sapphires to be here, right? And if you're not Sapphire, it's okay. I wish there was a training while I was not a Sapphire. But at least we got something available, right? Now to become Sapphire, it's very easy, 20,000 billing on either side. Initially we want whoever is here, you don't need to even worry. I sent already messages, whoever I've added, or if you think someone in your team is looking to become a Sapphire, bring them in, right? We also worked out, can we fit in 50 people? So Santosh is the one who knows every corner of this office, all 5-6 floors. I'm pretty much learning this place. So he's positive COVID, so he couldn't make it here. That's why I struggled a little bit. But again, we're all here. We try to push through things. Now, to build a team, how many of you already got a team?
Yes.
Yes.
Right? To have a team, if you have one person, it's a team. Anyone got one person in the team? Yes, yes. Okay. All right. And if you don't have a team, if you sign yourself up, you're still a team, right? You're a team by yourself. Now, I'll jump into it because we lost a little bit of time. I'll push through it because I want Timmy to, utilize his time while he's here today. You might see me again next week as well. So everyone wants to build a team, right? What's the benefit of building a team? It is an interactive session. Remember, there is no right or wrong answer. Communication.
Duplication.
Duplication. Leverage is a great one.
Putting a foundation.
Foundation, yes. Growth.
Network bonus.
Right? Network bonus, yes. You love bonus. Who don't like bonus? Right? What else? What else? Help me out. Phone scam. Phone scam if someone's using phone. If you get recorded, it's okay. If you're texting, just leave it. This is where you have to give it to others. It's not my session, it's your session. So whatever you're saying might even add value to someone. So, your network is your network. Everyone's got a phone book and you've got some name and numbers in there. Even online, right? You've got so many contacts. How do we utilize them? That's what we're going to learn today. And then, of course, we're building our results through it because recognition is always good. You go through higher in the ranks in any organization, it's always feel-good factor, right? If it comes with money, you feel even better, right? And if it's more money than required, you start traveling. Like Timothy is here. He's booked in. Where are you flying next 2-3 weeks?
This coming Friday to New Zealand.
Yeah. And whereabouts are you going in New Zealand?
Christchurch, 17 on the 24th, Espedo.
Yeah.
Wellington the following week, and then to Kiss On, and then from there to Auckland, and then come back.
That's it. Who want to do that?
Everyone.
Now, right? His intention is not to travel look for places, but how many people he can see help, right?
Yeah.
So to see through people, he's seeing who can be like me, who's ready to really do something for himself, his family, and more people around him. Because we all think for ourselves, that's why we're doing a job, right? We think for few people, we open a business. But the moment you start thinking for the universe, or probably, again, too big to say universe, but people you don't know today. Put it this way. Show me an opportunity outside a charity where you can just help anyone and everyone. And we are so blessed that there's an opportunity through network marketing that industry allows us to do it. Now, before we started, we had a chat with the sister. What's your name? Katie. We had a chat, and she said I was in an organization, we'll not go into the name and details, but she ended up, not having a good experience in the company. So it's always good to have good set of leaders, working with a good project, and working with the right intention, and that's the reason we are here. I don't need to be here, right? But I'm here. Why? Because I've got that burning desire that if I can help more people learn this business in a good way, you will be a source for so many, right? So COVID, if you put it in a negative way, I got affected 1, 2, 3, and then you got affected more. If you put it in a nice way, that's what we can do with this opportunity, guys, right? And Validus is already prepared for that. I said, again, this is not part of this, but to just help everyone. While I was in Malta, I sat with Dr. Parvez Daud, he'll be here later this year or in November. I told him, I said, I know this company will last for a few years. I told him. But I said, show me how it will last for next 20 years. Right?
That's a good question.
And he said, brother, good question. Let's sit down. And we sat down, it took about 1.5 hours, and then it went up to 3 hours. But not just one answer, followed by so many other questions answered, and we got that question answered, next question. So we unloaded all the questions we were carrying, even while making money. Because I don't want myself to even have 1% doubt when I'm building this business, right? So when I sit with anyone now, so Sandeep has worked very closely with me, and he goes, if you are sitting with someone, they sign up, the possibility is more, right? When I do it, probably I end up making mistake. I say it's not about mistake or the answer, it's about they see how you answer that question. What I say probably they don't understand, but they see that confidence level.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just working with one person. Can I work with more people? Right? So that's what these trainings are here to try and help you. So maximize this training. If you're here, trust me, as well as Smile said, diamond is done for you. Right? It's what? You just help someone show the package, they like it, they sign up, that's it. What else have you got to do next day? Nothing. Right? 60 weeks, if they don't call you, you still progress into your organization. Anyways, let's go. Can you move to the next one? Can we all help brother Fadil for helping me set up everything? Just go out, have some water, I'll fix it. So thanks for that. So, who believes action equal results?
Yes.
You don't need it will be okay. Because you don't have a USB. Okay, so I did this training, but this one I think was more for leadership training, but I ended up doing in Sydney, which ended up becoming a little bit too much training over there. But now I've broken it down into 3 segments, but I'll do all 2 or 3 of them. So action equal results. So you act, plan, and do it, of course, and then check what you did. Right? How many of you do things and don't review it? I think we all do it.
All.
Right? Including from kids to family relation, even you cook something and you go, oh, I don't know what I did. Anyways, so if you review whatever you do, next time you take a better action. Can you go next one, please? It's a continuous improvement cycle. Now, how many of you are taking notes?
Yeah.
Let's see some notes. Make sure you get always some notes. I don't know if there is some, someone lost their diary here. If there is some, let's see if I've got. If not, bad luck. Yeah, no. Okay. I don't know if there is an answer on the reception. It's okay. Or borrow some pages.
Whoever
from the
needs,
person. Or take pictures. The easiest one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Who needs papers?
I'll tell you again. Most of the things is things I have done myself, learned over time, made mistakes. The best way to start is make a list of 100 names. The day you decide, right? The day you decide you want to build a team, the best start is build a list of 100 people. Start locally within Melbourne. 100 is easy. If you don't have, just write your right neighbor, left neighbor, across the road neighbor, just fill in 100 names. If you got kids, if the 2 good friends and you know their dad, write the kid name. If you don't know the dad's name, just fill 100, right? Why 100? Why 100? Anyone can help me? Why do we write 100?
It's a numbers game.
Numbers game, easy to measure, percentage, 20 people join, 20% join,
Yes.
right? 25 join, 25%
Law
join.
of average.
Law of average, right? So build 100, right? If you don't have 100 in your phone book, again, I don't need to even tell, everyone's probably got 1,000, maybe more, but 100, right, to start with. Learn how to present the opportunity. Everyone, how many of you have done one presentation at least? One.
Yes.
Except Katie. It's okay, you got exceptions today. So, if you haven't done it, do your first one. Go home today, sit with your partner, your friend, anyone, and do your first presentation. Worst, what will happen? They'll laugh at you. Whatever you said, it didn't make sense. It's okay. At least your first one is out of your system. The second will be better. Right? Set up your account, lead by example. Of course, we all have got our accounts, so I don't need to really, because when we make this one, we're still the initial training segments at that time. Attend all leadership and Zoom meetings. Now this one I cannot put enough emphasis on it, that you don't know which leader on which call is going to give you one line. It's going to stay with you the rest of your life. And how much money it will make, probably you can't even measure. Because subconsciously it goes into your system, You start taking it seriously on that. Every time you come to that point, you remember that, and you start applying, right? So you don't know which training is going to add value to your rest of your career or your life. So take it. Every meeting is important. Always take some notes. Invite, of course, we're going to get into the invitation side of it. Do one-on-one. One-on-one is the best way to start.
Yeah.
Because that will take your fears out. After that, you're sitting with 2, 3, 4. For me now, you put me 100,000 people, I don't mind. Because I've done enough times. So subconsciously, I'm just talking. Right? That's why I say you talk too much. Shut up. Did that happen to anyone? Okay, all the sales people will understand, right? Don't try that sales technique on me. Anyone heard that? Right? So my guys, anyway, don't worry. Okay, follow up, right? Now this one is something will make you a lot of money, because we are not conditioned to take a no. Right? If someone say no, we take it emotionally.
Yeah.
This guy said no, I don't know whether this business is for me or not, and I'll say, no, it's okay, no worries. No is just for now, but follow up. Probably call them in a month time, because your account has become better, 1 month better. Like Sheikh Ismail, when he started, probably, was this which month? November when he started. December was probably not the prettiest account to show, because it was just 1 month. But today, it's got a better account to show, right? Probably crossed 100% already.
Yes.
It's already. So mine is about to take that 100 in few.
Mine is 200.
200%. Beautiful. So after this meeting, make sure you ask him to, screenshot, because it's a pretty account to show. One of my friend I know is brother Ismail. He's already doubled his account. You want to meet him? Come over. Right? It's a great story. And three-way calls. Now, how many of you have done a three-way call? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? How many of you have utilized a three-way call for Validus? Anyone?
Yeah.
It's the most effective thing, because if you try to sign up your friend, he's not going to sign up, right? But the moment you use a third party, a leader, a training session, a BOM, an event, Zoom call, any of that adds so much value, because that's verifying whatever you said. Because if I said to Vinny, my friend, this is the business, blah, 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 he'll like it. Probably he liked the information. But now he needs to verify that information. Not that he don't trust me, it's just that a second point of reference, right? We are humans. We always, if I'm buying a car, I speak to one friend, then I'll check with another friend. Similar questions that I'm hearing. The moment he answers, similar answer or better answer, that's it. For me, it's done. I'm just going next day. I don't need to sell. I'm sold already. So same thing, if you do not use a second party, a leader or an event or a Zoom call, guess what will happen? They go to google.com, the easiest friend, right? And then what happens? Find information out. I have even went on Google and write my own name, and there was something written about me. And it was not me, of course, but I can see something similar name, something written in there. Now I cannot give up on myself, because it's me. I had a couple of businesses. I went and checked the reviews of that. If anyone running a business, check your own reviews. If you run banking with a bank, check the reviews. You're driving a car, check the reviews.
Yeah.
But there's always some garbage there. Because reviews are for the people who are frustrated. And on that bad day, they write the worst one. And probably after 2 days, he will read his own comment and he'll laugh. What did I wrote on that day? But they never really take that effort to go back and erase it, because you know what? That intersection is gone. I'm moving forward. But they'll find another intersection, they'll have that bad. So now slowly they become so used to it, they always find, the moment they see a reason, they just put something negative in there. Let's move on. Activity. All right, this is the one we are here for. So we're going to do some quick activity. I believe in activity action. And that's what me and Timmy, what we did was when Timmy joined, He said, brother, everything's good to go. Give me what did he say? 90-day game plan.
And they explain to you.
Right? Timmy called me and said, brother, give me a 90-day game plan. And I'm thinking, bro, I didn't even make my own 90-day game plan. Right? Network marketing, you always made a 90-day game plan. And I said, Tim, you know what? 90-day game plan is old school. Let's do a 30-day game plan. He goes, bro, will that work? I said, let's try. If not, we'll change it. And guess what? 30 days, Tim became Sapphire 1 day or 2 days before me.
28 days.
Right, 28 days he was Sapphire. That was our target. Both our target, we said, will become Sapphire in 30 days. That's our target. And we'll go to Dubai because that was a qualification to go to Dubai, free trip and everything. 28 days he was Sapphire. I think next day I became Sapphire. And then we continued. We had another few days in between. Timmy became Ruby 1 or 2 days before me. And they go, bro, you're too slow. I said, no, I'm there. So I was Ruby. But again, it's always good to have a good leader within your organization, and I appreciate every work team has done. Now make a list of 25. So what we'll do now is, that's why I need pen and paper. I want everyone to take out your phone book. If you just do this slide and go home today, I don't want to go through all the training, because hearing, seeing information is done so many times. So let's take a paper. If you don't have a paper, borrow from a neighbor, and we're going to write 25 names.
You got extra pen? I got extra pen.
You can even borrow pen.
Who needs pen?
Basic.
I've got a couple of stolen pens, lying over here. You can leave it back. You can borrow a paper. Anyone got extra papers? Pages, papers, anyone?
Here is paper.
There you go. All right, open your phone book, go A to Z, pick your best 25. Put that in. Don't put names out of your top of your head, because I know everyone's got 5 to 10 names on your head. Just scroll through. Probably you're not even thinking of this person, and you will go through it. It will take probably like 5 minutes. Just people living in Melbourne. If you're Timmy, if you're in own city or wherever you think is okay. But again, if you're here in Melbourne, just look for 25. Quick, just write their name. You don't need to write their number because you got their numbers. Just write. Okay, to save some time, we'll probably stop at maybe 20. 20 is okay. To save some time, we can carry on with that list. 10, 12, 15, awesome, 25, oh my God. Good job. 10, 3. Oh my God. Just write anyone, whoever is easy. Just write
Like a short name.
18, awesome. Yeah, the easy one. You can call them, you haven't spoken to them. You know what, just put their names. We probably need his first 5 for today. So if you've done 10, it's okay. How many of you have done 10 already? 10, 10, 10, most of them, okay. Let's do 10. If your 10 is okay, no pressure.
Okay.
20 is better. You can continue that list later on. So the next session we're going to do is going to be very helpful. All right. So what you need to do now is swap your chair with someone you don't know. So if you're sitting, I'm sure most of you are sitting next to someone you know. If you don't know, stay there. You don't know each other from before today. You can stay. If you don't know before today, swap with someone. Just find someone you don't know and just move.
Everyone, you know me, he doesn't. We know everyone.
Help someone new. Help someone new.
Going to change. They both moving.
Go there. Which
Which
one?
for you?
Go to the table.
Okay, I should take some.
Oh my God.
I know everyone.
All right.
Can't leave you alone.
So make sure that you know the name of the person you're sitting next to. Both know the names, right? Okay. So now what we're gonna do? Is it fun? So far,
Yes,
okay?
yes, very fun.
Okay. So what we're gonna do now? Assume you're talking to your friend. Help them. I'm going to give some basic tips how to invite. So you're going to do a small role play. It takes 1 minute, maybe 30 seconds each. You try one, let them try one. And then we're going to disperse. We're going to pick space. You can go wherever you like with your partner. And you're going to make a call. So let's say Vinayak will pick a name of his friend. He's going to make a call. And his partner is going to give him a feedback. The call should be 1 minute. There are some conditions I'm going to help you. And then, let's say Brother Ismail is going to make another call to whoever answers. And then you're going to give a feedback. There's nothing right or wrong, but there's some rules to be followed. Is that a good game?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right. So it's going to be fun. Okay. Okay. Now, how do you invite? Can you press the next one? All right. These are the rules. Very simple, right? It has to be 1 minute quick call. The moment it goes more than 1 minute, you snatch the phone, hang it up. Don't do that. Just tell them 1 minute. Don't really do that. Just say them, look, it's going more than 1 minute. So if it's 30-second call, it's great, but I think 1 minute is a good time. The moment it goes over 1 minute, you just remind them you're running out of time, because that means you're talking too much. Okay? Everyone okay with that?
Yes.
Easy. Who has made a 1 minute call recently? Anyone done 1 minute call?
Yes.
Right? I'll tell you how to make that 1 minute call. Okay. The first thing you're going to say then is, look, I'm busy. So think of this situation. This might help you a lot. Imagine you're on a road, someone hit you or you hit them. You're okay, you're safe, but you're running late to catch your flight. Now imagine you're calling your first person. It could be a friend, family member, someone. Now how long will that be your call?
Very short.
Very short and sharp, and whether they can help you or not. If not, they'll tell, bro, I can't make it, just take a Uber, just go. Leave your car wherever you are, I'll fix the car for you. Right? That's the best they can do. Go catch your flight. But remember that call will be mostly 1 minute. Yes, no, I'm busy, missing flight, car smashed, can you help? If not, I'm going. Right? Something like that. So same thing we're going to do about Validus call. Alright? So quick 1 minute call. So your partner will help you out. I'm busy right now. The moment you're busy, they'll try to, just listen to whatever you have to say. Be excited, of course. And you will be excited because you are talking in front of a new person. So don't be nervous, just be excited. What you're doing today evening at 7? Or maybe need to catch up because Saturday we don't do a Zoom call today. But assume there is a call. Let's say you're doing this call on a Monday, and evening you want him to come and check the Zoom call. So easy, he can be anywhere. Just say, what are you doing in the evening? I need to discuss something for you. Right now I'm too busy, I can't talk anything. Evening around 6:30, is it okay? I'll give you a call back. Oh good, no worries, thank you, bye. I can't talk anything right now. Just, if you're free, I'll call you back. If you're not free, thank you for your time. Let's see. Is that easy?
Yeah.
Katie, do you think easy?
Yeah.
Katie is my friend today, right? She's got in the system, she say yes, it's done.
Yes.
Okay, would you be interested in an exciting opportunity? So if they say, what is it about? Everything okay? My friend says, oh, everything's okay. But if there's something exciting, I want to discuss with you, but right now I'm too busy. Are you free later in the evening? After 5, right? No problem. You can even do a one-on-one Zoom call. Maybe you can catch up for a coffee if you like, if they live nearby. Right? You can do whatever is easy, you can decide to who you're speaking to, right? As long as you get that, okay, yeah, give me a call back, I'm okay to have a chat. But don't present it over the phone. You have to go on a Zoom, face-to-face, or something. Can't explain, of course, right now. We'll catch up later and discuss further. I'll call and remind you before I call you, or I'll text you before I call in evening. Easy, no worries, thank you, I'll call you back. As I said, I'm too busy, I'll call you back. Hang up, let's see. Right? Can you click next, Brother Fadil? Listen to this.
I want you to be excited. Don't want to be holding someone, just run around, just fire up, pump yourself up, watch video, do something, have that vision in your mind. And then when you're inviting that voice, he can hear my voice with excitement. Hey Justin, brother, how are you, brother?
Yo, hey Santosh, what is happening, my man?
Not much, man, not much, but something I'm super excited about. A really quick one, brother. I have to go really quick one, though. Just say, how much is your bank paying you as a profit right now?
No, I don't know.
Brother, you haven't made money. We 20 years made zero. I don't even remember how much they paid me, right? But I came across this amazing platform that teaches you what the skills in largest market. Plus, they post you to the 3% every single week. Would you be interested to find out more?
Always looking at how to make more money, brother, so thank you so much.
Great, bro, great. I thought so. Your mindset, my mindset is same. Let's say, what are you doing tomorrow at 7 p.m.?
Well, I'm keen to see this information, so are you going to send me a link or something, or?
Yeah, I will send you a VIP link, okay? The call is going to be at 7 p.m. There will be other bunch of people as well, just like you, okay? We'll see the information. The person who is coming on the call is going to share the vision, share the opportunity as well. So please make sure you have a diary and pen ready and wear something nice on the outside, okay? So, something nice. All right, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
And I'll send you the details. Done. Now, right? This is very important. It cannot be this easy, guys. It cannot be this easy. There are some people who will ask you a question. And how do you handle the question? Okay, let's go. Ask question.
What is it all about? What is it all about, Santosh?
Brother, it's about making 2 to 3% every single week. That's what I know for now. But I have to ring other friends as well after a limited time. But we'll see all the information on the call. How does that sound?
Sounds good. I'll see you on the brother.
Ask me another question.
Have you got any documents? Have you got a website that you can send?
Great question, brother. Look, all I know right now is company pays 2 to 3% every single week, which is 100 times better than bank. Look, I gotta go now, but I'll send you all the details. Let's have on the call. How does that sound?
Yeah, no worries, brother. I'll see you on the call. Too.
See, he'll get sick of asking me.
So this segment would have been done by Santosh because he can't make it. The video was there. I loved it. I said, look, I'm going to use this video anyways. Probably this is part of our training. Now, I think he still gave some information by saying 2 to 3% a week. I wouldn't even give that. Right? Because that means you're preparing them for something you have to invest to make money. Right? So still you have given some information. So I would even cut that off. I'll just try to catch them. I just say, you know what, when you feel, let me know, we'll have a chat. Invite them on a Zoom, you can just jump on your Zoom. Zoom is just half an hour, maximum you can talk is half an hour. Just use the slides, present the information. Best case, he'll like it, worst case, he'll say, brother, good luck with you and your money, it's not for me. I say, brother, thank you for your time. I say, no pressure. But at least you have done, so you're training yourself for that presentation. Do you think a few people would have said no to me?
Many.
Ask Sandeep. When you get a chance. He joined. First person we presented together. He said, great opportunity, 5K, no problem. Next day, Google, he sent him a link. What the hell? Are you sure this is the right company? That guy was talking nice, but I can't see this. And Sandeep, oh my God, and he just went through Google so much. And Shafi, I want to quit, can I get my money back? It's emerald right now. Right? True story. Right? I still got the chat. I'm going to frame the chat one day when he becomes diamond. I'm going to read the chat. Now, so what happened was, I said, bro, it's okay, you know. He goes, why are you so relaxed? I was like, bro, you don't want to join, it's okay. I'll take over your ID, I'll give you 5,000. We didn't even recruit anyone. That was the first guy, right? So he's okay. We didn't even touch $1 in the market. Take it easy. He goes, yeah, that's fine. After this, we'll be friends, but no business. I said, that's okay, no worries. And then, I don't know, whatever happened in between, maybe I went to Malta, I came back, I don't know, something happened in between. Anyhow, we agreed that, okay, we'll meet up, sort the IDs, I paid him, no stress. And after that, I said, you know what, we'll not recruit anyone, but you want to just test your package anyways, because he saw his first week results. And I said, you know what, just withdraw some money and see. So he withdrawn some money. And then he goes, I'll continue myself, I'm never going to recruit anyone. I said, oh, that's okay, that's still a good start. 1 month, how many people were recruited? One person. And then he had a very soft conversation with Shafi. I know you're working so hard. I feel for you. We recruited one person. Do you think this one is even for me or what? I said, Sandy, it's okay, don't worry. How many people have you got in your team now? Over 500.
Wow. That's
So it all started with, I gave him a call. Said, whenever you're free, let's catch up for a coffee, correct? Absolutely. I didn't explain. He said, tell me, send me some info. I said, when we meet, we'll have a coffee, we'll discuss. Timmy, how did I recruit?
How did you recruit me? No word of Validus, none of that. All you said, we had an opportunity.
And you are welcome, Tim, because this guy is special, so we got to hear him.
All right. Because I've been in network marketing for about 8 years now, we know exactly how to message each other about this kind of opportunity. He sent me a text on the 13th of January. He said, Tim, I come across a great opportunity. Literally, we are the ones started in Australia. In my mind, wow, I love to be part of something special. You know, I don't want to ask him because I'm a networker. I don't want to ask him for more information. We know the trick. But imagine I'm a new networker. I will ask him for more information, but he will never give any more information. But he said to me, "Can you go and meet Fatih?" That's it. Nice and simple. And I go and meet. Now 5,000. We mind the thing just from that.
How much billing?
1.5 million.
1.5 billion.
Wow.
Amazing.
From one text.
One text. Now, if someone don't answer, the best thing you can do is leave a text. Hey brother, how are you? Give me a call back, need to speak to you for 1 minute. Remember the formula is still 1 minute. Because if you stay longer, guess what will happen? They ask questions, you give answer. They ask more questions, you give answer, it becomes presentation. End of the call, say, brother, I've seen like this so many times. I don't know who fooled you. I'm not a fool. Thank you for the call. Bang. Right? Free negativity is out there. So they don't know what they're saying yes or no to. So I said to Tim, I said, Tim, you're saying, so he said, brother, if it's network marketing, I'm not interested. I said, bro, it's okay. Just go have a coffee. You're saying no to something you don't even know. Isn't it wise to go have a coffee and say no anyways? Best case, free coffee. Best case, you'll enjoy the coffee. Worst case, you'll enjoy the coffee, which is still a good deal. Worst case, you'll enjoy the coffee. Best case, you might enjoy the coffee and the information. 2 hours, 3 hours, no, I had heard nothing. I thought maybe he didn't like it. And then he calls, bro, count me in. I said, great. And then there's more to the story. I'll leave it for Tim. So what we'll do is, we'll take 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You all can find a corner. There's so much space out there. Do a role play. Let's say you're calling to Brother Smile, Smile calling to Vinayak, same Fadil to Neeraj, Neeraj to Fadil. So assume you're doing a role play. Quick 30 seconds, 1 minute. Pick the easiest number you have got and do a call. The person will listen, give you a feedback if they followed the guidelines. Right? If you make a mistake, it's okay. It was your friend and he's your friend. He or she, whoever is next to you is your friend. They're just here to help you. Is that a good one? So everyone get a fresh air, go out, get some water, make few calls. We got 5 minutes.
We call from the list.
Yeah, from the list. Guys, from the list.
Because he's carrying me.
If you want, you can even stay here. If you don't want to go out, if you want to stay back, it's up to you. What do you want?
Kita boleh ternyata cerita iya, talang iya, hasil
You want to make it first?
hanya role play gitu.
He's a big list. My list is not even
Talang
complete.
itu talang iya, tuh fikirnya, kopi bisi tadi, kalau firma bilang o talato para voi che fanno male con would you be interested and excited about the opportunity? Can explain right now. Kan je lama o explain that the rapport di timing. Kalau foi opportunity for fare male e poi count aí. Perché è che leva timing. È che timing che non sta e da me che qua è di ma. No, la di ma. Confirmar que há se o fica na maria coisa. Quando ele do físico do que tá com ele, que eu tá lá, tu vai na minha para confirmar que é autônomo que ele continua, eu tá aí eu tá lá que tá. Amo feminino beta. Ali que é role play.
Salam, bro. How you going? I'm all right. Look, I'm a little bit busy at the moment, but I was just wondering, what are you doing about 7 o'clock tonight?
7 p.m. tonight? 7 p.m. tonight. What dinner plans? What's Saturday?
All right. How about you tell me when's a good time? Let's have a quick catch up or quick coffee. How's that?
Okay.
Today or tomorrow, whatever's easy for you.
All right, Sean. Let me get back to you tomorrow morning.
All right, bro. I'll wait for your call, huh?
Because tomorrow, today is not good for me.
No, tomorrow, right, give us a buzz and we'll catch up, inshallah. Yeah?
All right, inshallah, sounds good.
All right, take care. Assalamu alaikum.
It is cooking, is it good?
Is that right?
Yeah, good. It's different, it's less than a minute.
Yeah. Okay. Any other feedback? So your turn?
Yes, I want to try to do something. But I have been struggling on this phone, and just taking this phone recently.
What's wrong?
Well, sometimes when I try to do a WhatsApp call, it says you can't make a call, it's already on. Let me put that off first. It was an airplane mode.
Let me have a look. Maybe I can help you.
There's no point calling overseas. Okay. I should call somebody whom I haven't spoken to before.
Yeah.
Why does that message come? I'm not on a call. You cannot place a WhatsApp call if you're already on
Okay,
it.
that means you must have another app open that has that, okay? So I'll close, see, the Zoom is still on.
Okay, since last night, okay.
Yeah, see, so what you need to do is to close this, close the Zoom, and let's see whatever app that has a calling capacity,
Okay,
just close. Whatever has a calling capacity,
okay.
so now it should work, alright? So I'll just do this, I'll leave that, okay, now. Cool. Let's see.
Still there.
Okay, so what's going on here? Let's have a look at calls. Calls, incoming, list calls. Okay, call. You call, what's his name?
Call him. You can call. I don't have his number saved.
No, just the name.
Inderjeet.
In?
Inderjeet.
In the, what's that name? What about call, okay. So if we go to edit, and we go to, okay, if we go to count, have you tried to restart your phone yet? When was the last time when did this start happening?
Wow. Since yesterday I can see that. But sometimes it happens and I have another support worker who knows how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, let me just, let's just close the app, let's see what start again. Okay, no, that doesn't.
You can. It's not a WhatsApp call. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, can I speak to Inderjeet, please?
Yes, Inderjeet, who's this?
Inderjeet, this is Neeraj. We recently met. I'm fairly busy now, but can I speak to you just for a minute?
I'm with the job right now. Can I call you back, please?
Okay, that should be fine. Whenever you get some time, give me a call back, Inderjeet.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks for your time. Goodbye.
Yeah,
Hmm?
no. Easy, it's good when they call you back,
Yes.
so your timing is done.
Yes. So you make your next call.
Let's try.
Then people don't answer. So,
Try someone else.
So I will come back more
They
people.
wanted us to
They
do
will
it,
give
which
7
we have
years.
done, so it's fine.
And go back home.
Just grab something.
So I have a
So whose team are you in, Fadil?
And the Shiraz.
Shiraz. Shiraz. Right.
Speaking of which, I call him.
Is Shiraz here today? No.
Should have been, he's been up all night.
Huh?
He's been up all night.
Is it? So where do you guys live? Which side of Melbourne?
Southeast.
Kanye,
No, southeast.
southeast. We live in the western suburbs. So you go to the bungee place one often?
I should be, not often. I mean, it's like myself. Let's get some water.
Okay.
Where's Safi? Is he there? Not. Hey, not.
Natae o invite a Bishop e a Casey mo naman.
I just want you to be excited. I don't want to be holding someone, just run around, just fire.
Go and change the parking, isn't it?
Do something. Have that vision in your mind.
The cost
And
always
when you
right.
the voice, you can hear my voice, it's exciting. Hey, Justin, brother, how are you, brother?
Yeah, okay.
Yo, where's that coach? What
Always
is
happy
happening?
birthday.
Parking, no problem.
I know, not much, something I'm super excited about. A really quick one, brother. I have to go really quick one now. Let's see.
To be safe.
Just see how put some point
The profit right
or
now.
move it.
Chisman, did you put full? I think there is a button that put full.
I don't even remember how to say it, right? But I came across this amazing platform that teaches you the skills in largest
They finished that training, now let's
they
go
focus
back.
you to represent every single way. Would you be interested to find a form?
Always trying to make more money, brother, so
Right, let's go, let's go.
Great, I thought so. Your mindset, my mindset is same. Let's say, what you doing tomorrow at 7 p.m.?
I'm keen to see this information, so you're gonna send me a link to something or?
Yeah, I will send you a VIP link, okay? The call is going to be at 7 p.m. There will be other bunch of people as well, just like you, okay? To see the information, the person who is coming on the call is going to get the opportunity as well. So please make sure you have a diary and pen ready, and wear something nice to look, okay? So, something nice. Alright, thank you so much for listening to the details. Now, just I want to ask you a question, because people get stuck on the question, right, which is very important. It can't be this easy, guys. It cannot be this easy. There are some people who will ask you a question, and how do you handle the question? Okay, let's go. Ask question.
What is it all about? What is it all about?
Well, it's about making 2 to 3% every single week. That's what I know for now. I have to bring other friends as well, because of the year's time. So we'll see all the information on the call. Ask me another question.
Have you got any documents? Have you got a website?
Great question, brother. Look, all I know right now is company pays 33% every single week, which is 100 times better than bank. Look, I gotta go now, but I'll tell you all the details. Let's get on the call.
That's number one.
See, you'll get sick of asking you.
See all the laptop.
I wish would know first
I think they want us to sit with the people with whom we made the calls.
So you make,
I made the call. I made the call. Since he was
your call?
It's a journey from God to God.
Yes.
Well, I'm so busy, I can't talk. Even we have information inside. Likes it, I want to know more.
You can talk. 100% confident.
How many? You can line them up on a Zoom call. The only people. Individually, you check with them. What do you think? If you will have question, we will send you how much. Depend on the question. Sydney away for and we're very serious. And then we have people come. He's ready to meet us.
Now they see me everywhere.
Be ready.
Once I know, unexpectedly,
even one person was what I
one person simply One bit opportunity came. I understand if millionaire come, but my intention is to spread the message.
Maybe for you, my
You're opening up something they're not thinking. You better don't. It's like doctor about getting surgery, heart surgery. Not like that. Can't yeah, yeah.
In 5 years' time, they will figure it out.
And he already knows something to do with that. So it's
That's how it
next level. But in the previous project, we were together, but like it's different, someone feeling and feeling and time, there is appreciate or something like that. Let's go, let's get back. Let's go. We don't want to stand here all day. Let's go, brother. Click the next one. Yeah, click the next one. Okay, so we'll get started with this one. I think we are still going a little bit slow, but everyone enjoying it? Is it helpful? Yes, no? Yeah, boring, sort of?
No, it's not boring, it's worth it for me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You can still sit to the person you just became friends with, it's better. Because they can feedback. Okay, so there are a few people just went to change shower, washroom and whatever, so next few minutes everyone will be back, but most of you are here.
Yeah.
Now, why we are doing Validus? Why Validus? Throw me some answers.
Freedom.
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 Financial freedom.
helping people.
Helping people.
Another source of income.
Source of income.
passive,
Answer देना पड़ेगा.
passive income.
Passive income.
Lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
I know the guys who started.
Island for Alibaba. You got trust with the company. What else? Help me.
Travel the world.
Travel the world. Awesome.
Meeting
Great
people.
one. Meeting people, right? How many of you know me before today? Not everyone. Before Validus, most of you don't know me, right? Even if we know, we are not even talking because we were busy in our lives. Because of Validus, we are connected again. Now, few people why they took Validus is to test the system. Right? Few people why they took Validus? $50. And they just want to text. They don't want to give even the password to even someone. And they don't want to even talk about it to even the wife or husband. Something goes wrong, we don't want to find out a wrong text. Right? Maybe try is okay, but if I learn something, because free education through Validus, why not? I'll try a package, but also learn something new. Great. Maybe learn about a new company. Great. Maybe a new opportunity. Learn something new. I never did any investing. So many of us, probably there will be few, never did any trading. Anyone here? Never did any trading, but started this Validus first project. Trading Bitcoin, this, that, right? So this could be something new for you, right? To diversify your portfolio, that means you know how to do stocks. Anyone do stocks? Have done in the past? Crypto? Yes. Any forex trading? Yes. So let's say you know how to make money in those markets, good and bad days. But this could be an opportunity where you don't need to use your head, put a package, it will work by itself. You're diversifying so that you're not putting everything on your head, right? That could be another reason people will do it. To build a legacy in financial freedom. A few people just test it out. Probably day one they don't plan everything, but later on the confidence builds. Let's say that let's build some team. Now when the team is going well, now they can see where this opportunity can really take me. Now one person we all can really relate to and without thinking can say Fadi Baba is living a life of his dreams. Last year this time he had no idea. Brother Ismail when he come back he can probably add some value to it, right? But we'll know how long?
Fadi for how long? 10 years. And Fadi was your downline in Herbalife. So he was upline for Fadi Baba in Herbalife, right? So, brother, how long have you been in network marketing?
More than 30 years.
More than 30 years? Now, I had no idea about this person, right? Great guy, and he just smiles and he goes, Shafi, okay, where are you? And he just talked to me, and I'm like, he's so friendly. Exchange number straight away in Sydney. And he goes, oh, Melbourne, I'm Melbourne, bro. You know, now we are working together. You know, different team doesn't matter. But at least I know him. The moment that he said 30 years, I'm like, bro, I'm a day in front of you. Right? It just started recently, a few years ago. Now, he has done a few projects, good, bad, made money, lost money, everything. But the moment he saw Validus, he said, you know what, I haven't seen anything like this.
It's true, honestly, this blew up my mind. First, I know the owner. Dr. Parvis came to my house 7 years ago when we were doing somebody else.
Do you want to share that story, please? Can you all welcome?
Hi everyone, I'm Kazan. I was born in Singapore. I was introduced to network when I was still in the police force back home in Singapore. That was much easier to sell products, to make money, make profit, but every month you have to have the PVT stuff. So it's a bit headache. But when I came here, when I was involved in the OneCoin, so-called, which blew us, most of us, out of mind, but I recovered. I put 4,500, I got 89,000 coin, I got 7,000 euro. By doing the same thing that, you buy my package, I take the cash, use my bonus. I recovered, I have no loss. But what interests me in Validus, when Sheshma called to sit down, I said, I'm in. He called me, I said, I'm in. Before even put on phone call, we did not went on Zoom, we just went on phone call, WhatsApp. Dr. Parvis said, oh, Bragazan, we are this, and I said, I'm in. How much? 500, okay, put 500, that's it. But what interests me is that 80%, I was telling him, 80% of business is based on trust. If your car breaks down, you'll find someone who you know. You want to sell a mechanic, right? So you find someone and say, go to that mechanic. If that mechanic do well, it becomes 100%. If there's some fault, you will say, he didn't do a good job. Or maybe, maybe he's stuck. When you go again, it increases the percentage. So it's based on trust. Validus is trust. It is the most easiest logical thing I shared to Ashok. I said, you go to some fruit pickers, you got 500 Malaysian there, you tell them, look, get one chief, red Indian chief. Look, you gave me 100 people, I put 5,000 in the bank account. If you lose money, I'll pay you back $50 each. What can you lose? Right? 100 people is $5,000. After 1 week, they go to 500, they go to 5,000. You invest in terms of kindness, sincerity, it bumps.
Yes.
So I believe that this Validus is best platform.
Wow.
30 years experience, that's it.
Wow.
Okay. Do you think he need a diamond position or a sapphire or he's a leader, right?
He will grow.
Right? It's just matter of time. Now he's got someone in his team in Singapore. That guy is a forex trainer. He's got 3,000 people in his team. He's teached them. We shared that story. He's on board. He's serious. Slowly built up. Probably it will take 1 year to just recruit his team to put in the system. Maybe. But he understands the system. Trust is there. He said, you know what, I'll try. I'll share with a few people who will say yes, it's part of my team. If not, I'm going to do it. Right? Same thing. Simple. Awesome. Can we go next, please? So I'll probably take myself away from here quickly because I want Tim to be here. So you're serious and ready. The question is you need to ask yourself, are you really serious about this opportunity? The opportunity is there. We are here. How serious are you about this opportunity? Right? Now, have I really touched all my contacts? Whatever. His team has maxed out his list. Probably not. We haven't even started it properly. We have done whatever is convenient so far because the opportunity is so fresh. Nobody even know about it. Melbourne is a fresh market. Tim, when he landed first message, he said, bro, this is fresh market. I can see even, nothing has been from last 10 years here. Right? So do you want to really grow yourself with Validus? Not just your package, right? You want to have a few people around, right?
to change, you want to improve yourself as a person, as a leader, probably this gives that opportunity where you want to really improve yourself. Now, I haven't seen Tim fired up in last few organizations, but he's fired up, he's going places, right? My wife said, I've seen you working hard, but you haven't started working hard yet. Is that a good one? People have had feedback. She has seen me working a couple other projects. She said, I've seen you working before, you haven't even started in Validus yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a diamond. She goes, yeah, but you haven't worked for it. I'm like, okay, probably I'm lucky. All right. Are you disciplined enough, right? Sometimes things are happening, you take it too easy, right? I don't need to set up this training. The moment I saw this place, I was excited, bro. I'll set up whatever it takes. I don't care. I want to fill this training room. I don't care which team. If someone even sending someone from Brisbane, I would want to teach them because this is an opportunity. As well as Smile said, we are here to create stories, right? And once the stories are there, the belief is already there.
Yeah.
Either they believe it or they don't do it. Simple, right? Are you coachable? Of course. You've got to unlearn to learn new things. If the glass is full, you cannot put more in. So whatever you know, forget about it. Start fresh. Focus on one thing at a time, and then you go back. Right? Ready to lead. Of course, when you're ready, you lead. First, you lead yourself. Right? To be here, I'm sure for few people would have had a tough morning to oh, should I go or not? Maybe yes, no. Kids, family, wife, shopping. There are so many things to be done. But you made a decision to be here. So that was you're leading yourself to be here. Now, automatically, the people who are here, who made the effort, I'm sure after today you will be a different person. Because whatever came into your system subconsciously today has made you a better person.
Yes.
Right? And then, of course, are you ready to make a difference? It's not just difference for yourself, your bank account, your family's future, but to a few more people. Right? And then, are you committed for that? Because being excited one day is great, but are you committed? So even I was thinking, if someone asked me, Shafi, office is great, but there's not enough people. I said, if there is no one else, I'm the leader, I'm the student.
Yeah.
I'll sit, I'll make a list of 20, make few calls, utilize it 1 hour, and I'm busy next week. Because I know what to do, right? So once you know what to do, can you keep yourself committed to that? That's it. And then once it becomes second nature, money is just reflecting on your account. Just click next. Okay, too many. Okay, so let's plan. Okay, next part, this one is very important. I want everyone to take out your page. And then let's plan out. Next 30 days. What's today?
10, 11,
10.
10.
Okay, so we're going to exact how many days to November event, 12th of November.
1 month.
September. October.
Two.
We got 60
months.
days,
2 months.
right? So I want everyone to take out a page, whichever you're using, flip the page, write your target, next 30 days what you want to achieve. It could be a higher rank, maybe a few people in your team, maybe something else, but I would say a rank will equate everything. It could be few people, dollars follow with it. So have a look wherever you are. So if you are starting today, probably Sapphire will be a good target for next 30 days. Probably that's a achievable target, I guess. So today's date is 10th. So next 30 days, so 10th of October, what do you want to achieve? Write it down. 10th of October, I will be diamond, ruby. Okay, ruby. Take ruby. Right? And we'll also write another extended target. 10th of November, because 12th is an event, right? So 10th of November, where do you want to see yourself from there? So assuming you have achieved your target, October 10, whatever you have written. So from 10th October to 10th November, what will be your next target? Right there. Scare yourselves. Write something which you think is a little bit difficult, but you're going to do it anyways. Because remember, 10th of October, you're not alone. Whatever you have done in these 30 days, you've got few people with you next 30 days. So it's going to be definitely a double impact. Okay, now let's share some targets. Neeraj, right? You can just say what's your target.
By 10th of October, Ruby definitely.
Ruby, can you appreciate Neeraj? Yes! Okay, sir.
I've just said 3 people, so I don't know about that sign here.
Okay, 3 people. We need to work very good.
Ten
That's
of
good.
October.
That's good.
Six people.
Very
Very good.
Very good.
Pawan.
Pawan, he just started 2 days ago,
Oh, yeah.
2 or 3 days ago, well, within a week. So still great.
Sapphire.
Sapphire
That's
is
his
easy,
target.
right? Sapphire.
Yeah.
We'll
Be
work with
Sapphire.
you. We'll work with you. Don't worry, sister.
I said Ruby before, but now I changed my mind. I want to push myself to another level. I want
Emerald.
to go to diamond.
Diamond.
Because my left side is already emerald.
Yes.
Wow!
My man.
Diamond.
I've written diamond, and then I've written blue diamond before the March event.
Yes.
Yes!
He's already thinking forward. That slide is not come up yet. Brother Sadiq.
I think, inshallah, hopefully, October, Emerald, end of October.
Yes.
You're gonna smash it.
And November will be hopefully diamond.
Yes.
Some diamonds in the team, inshallah.
That's
Well
right. Second diamond in Melbourne.
Yes.
So there is a
How about Sapphire?
Sapphire.
October Sapphire.
October Sapphire, November.
November it should be able to be at least Ruby or
Ruby.
Ruby, great. It's Ruby. That's good.
October is halfway to Emerald, November is
Great.
October halfway emerald. So shall I say Ruby?
Ruby.
Ruby
October
should
Ruby.
be.
November Emerald.
By the way, in one side there's 100K coming in Sydney in his organization. Okay.
30th October.
30th October Sapphire. Did you say 30th or 10th?
10 of October.
10th October. Okay, sorry. 10th October, lock it in. That's happening.
Where is
It's happening. Because if you're working in my team, whatever you write, that's my target for you. So in a way, you're giving me a target that Shafi, I'm looking to become a Sapphire. So the moment if you would have written Ruby, I'm thinking I need to spend more time because I know Ruby takes some time. So in a way, if you're in my team, if you tell me I want to become this, the moment you say that, and if it's a scary one, I'm with you because I want you to get there. Check.
My target 10 of October to be Emerald, 10 of November to be Diamond.
Make it happen. Sir.
I'm only Sapphire, okay? So I have work to do.
Brother Ismail is Sapphire, but his knowledge, blue diamond is nothing, it's just on the way. Awesome.
10th of October, I'll be Sapphire, and 10th of November, I'll be Ruby.
Yes?
Give me a target. Shall we give Judy a chance?
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Sapphire.
Just say
10th of October.
10th of October, I'll get started.
How get started?
Sapphire, Sapphire.
Yeah, I already write it down straight away. Sapphire, 10th of October, Ruby in November.
Yes?
My friend, by the way, Joseph, stand up. How much are you trading in your personal trades? How much have you invested?
For you?
50,000 US dollars.
Wow. Well done.
Initially, his plan was to start with.
$100.
Yeah.
He told me $500. He goes there.
Yeah.
I was there. Sorry. He goes there. I'll start with 500, and then we'll see how it goes. Less than a month, he put 50K. He goes, if it's good, that's it. I put money.
I've lost money before, so.
Three metrics.
Wow.
I've lost money before in a fish and chip shop, and I was working 90 hours. And I was desperate about multiplying my money and getting financial freedom and not having to work like I have. So
Very good.
And I'm ready.
So your target is?
Ruby by October and Emerald by November.
Wow.
Well,
Sapphire.
I'm going to, no. Sapphire by
Sapphire,
Sapphire by October.
Yes. And Ruby, the next one, Ruby, November.
No, sorry. Hang on. I have written.
Yes.
Okay, let him
realistic
say.
target.
Let him say.
10 people signed by kind of October.
Yes.
And by November, we Sapphire.
Good.
Great.
Perfect.
You don't know, you might be surprised by your own people.
Yeah.
You don't know.
That's a very good target.
Brother,
Yeah, I didn't finish for me. My name is Ray. That's my
the
last
same
name.
target?
That's powerful.
She has given you target already, so you can't escape now.
Yes.
She can't sleep.
I just want to share with everyone.
You
Look
said
at it, look at it, that's it,
you're
that's it.
sleeping on the couch now. You have to work.
Yeah, teamwork. It's good at inviting and I'm good at presenting. Yeah.
You invite, she present, they decide.
Power.
Yes.
Power.
I just want to share with you guys, Meliani introduced these two couples and I came to Hoppers Crossing to do a presentation. There are a few people they invited in their workplace and from there they said to me, before the Sydney event, they actually came to Sydney by driving 3 days before. Even they didn't join.
Wow. So now let's see this story. You invited,
Yes.
then
Yes.
you presented,
Yeah.
we met in Nando's.
Yeah.
After that meeting.
Yes.
And I told them, if you're really serious about this business, come to Sydney.
Yes.
If you don't come to Sydney, you'll never see me again, I'll never see you again. And Sydney, they're like, brother!
Well done.
Guess what, they're here.
March,
They're serious.
March, they are diamond for sure.
March, diamond.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now, shall we scare people by Timmy's targets?
Good diamond.
Tell us something.
All I can say is just believe in yourself. There's a lot of work already put in place for my organization. So, inshallah, alhamdulillah, and 10 of October or before that, diamond, blue diamond by 10 of And then from there, I write something and I speak to the universe, it's called CD 2023. You guys know what that means?
We'll
Crown
hold that.
Diamond by 2023.
Yes.
We need you up here for that. So hold on to that. We need that. Everyone needs that.
Yes.
Okay, next one, please. So everyone okay? Everyone found some targets. You know how to invite, you got a target. Everyone okay with that?
Yes.
Shall we move forward? Now, one thing you can do is when you reach 10th of November, October, what can you do? Do all this, right? Check what you have done in last 30 days, right? It's easy, right? Best thing, you didn't move. Maybe it didn't work. Maybe you were too busy. Maybe people didn't treat you well. Maybe your calls were not effective. Maybe you didn't come to the trade. I don't know. Something would have happened, right? Good, bad. Maybe you're already a sapphire or a ruby. I don't know, right? But measure it, whatever happened with you in 30 days, and see, regardless of the result, did you learn something new in that 30 days activity? If the answer is yes, your next 30 days will be better than your last 30. Guaranteed. Right? And measure your ability to become independent. Like Brother Ismail was talking to Vinny and said, first few weeks or first few calls you shuffle. After that, try yourself. Use him wherever you need. And after that, once you're a sapphire, you're working towards ruby. After ruby, you don't need him. Right? So this could be something, are you independent after that? Right? That could be a sapphire, could be a point. Timmy was already independent. Once we gave a target, we were just talking, brother, how's it going? That's it. And he was just doing it by himself. He was speaking in Tonga, he was connecting with people live. I don't know, this guy was 24/7 online. Right? He was independent day one. That's why he's got 5,000 plus people in his team. Now, results are not final.
Remember that. Whatever you do in your first 30 days or your next 30 days, whatever result you achieve, let's say your targets are there, you miss both of them. You didn't even reach your first rank. It's okay. Right? The results are not final. That follow the process. Because the same process has got these people in this room. Right? So that same process is going to take you to the next level as well. You can make few adjustments wherever you think you are not doing well. And that's where your next 30 is going to be better. Duplication is where when your team is doing things. If you are a sapphire, what are you looking for in your team? More sapphires. More sapphires. If you're ruby, what are you looking in your team? More rubies. Right? If you're emerald, what are you looking? More emeralds. Right? Same thing. So, is it important to become a sapphire now? No. If you're not a sapphire?
Yes.
It's important, right? How long it doesn't matter. Like Brother Razan said, that I'll put a realistic, I won't put pressure, but I will be sapphire. Right? He's not putting pressure on himself. Probably he's trying to be humble, but I'm sure he'll fly past that position. Right? Code change. So the thing is, it's very important for you to set yourself a target. So for example, sapphire, 20,000, 20,000 billing. It could be one person, 20 people with 1,000 each. We don't know whatever it is. How it's going to happen, we'll see. But important is you achieve that. Once you achieve, you're looking for who is in my team who's thinking like me. Maybe one, maybe two. If not, you look for more people. Right? Once you find them, they are your next sapphires. Right? Next time you experience bigger results, of course, so creating leaders, make necessary adjustment wherever needed. That means if you need more training, your group need special group calls like Tini, his other team, they need presentation in Tongan language. He created everything in Tongan and English. Right? He's adjusting according to his requirements. Amazing. Brother Sadiq other day said, I need someone who can speak English and German. I had someone I know. I connected with them, they did it. We had someone with Joseph's speech. They needed someone to connect. German, English, right? Right, so wherever you need, adjust. Next time you experience to have bigger results. So whatever you have achieved in your first 30, next will be better than that, right? And remember the last one. So remember the last one. What's the last one? We are working to become professional, right? Right? The last point I need to really read this point carefully is professionals never worry about results, right? If you know professional rugby player, if you lose the match, they don't quit. They come back strong. If you know cricketer, footy player, right, soccer player, every team go through a good time and a bad time. Individual player, Roger Federer, right? Did he win everything? No, he's one of the best players. Nadal, one of the top players, right? Because once they are professional, they don't worry about result. Of course, they are worried that they didn't win that match, but they learn from that result. That what did I do wrong? How can I make it better? So think professionally. You'll never be worried someone said yes to you, no to you, this happened, that happened, because you're working on yourself to become a better version of yourself. Next brother, please. Now growth month by month. If you set 30-day game plan, 30 day, 30 day. If you do that 3 months in a row, you don't need me here, people need you here. Is that correct? Yeah. 30 days dedicatedly. If you do, measure your result, improve your next 30 days, and then improve your next 30 days, probably at least one side you'll have all 8, 10 sapphires as part of your team. So, same thing, you'll have nothing to prove to anyone. Everyone has started from a different starting point, and you're going to reach to a different ending point. You've got a common platform to measure our success, but you don't know how hard team has worked in the past. You don't know my story, what I have done in the past. We don't know your story, what you have done in the past. Right? Somebody didn't even explain me how the system works. Probably they would have thrown negativity to you. Networking, never do it again in your life. Crypto, never in my life. So that one sentence in your life blocked you towards thinking of crypto, and that was me. Someone said crypto is bullshit. I was like, okay,
So nobody presented me after that. I never looked at it. And I think like I should have had a friend who pushed me and said, Shafi, just put 1,000 here. Worst case, you'll lose it. I could have been a different guy today. But I'm still looking for that friend to blame, but I don't have one. But that's all for me today, guys. I hope. Was this helpful, whatever we did today?
Yes.
Yes. Can we go next? Awesome. Now, if you see your picture over here, just come at the front.
Yes.
You want to know, or you can stand, it's a small room. Let's save some time. We'll start with Brother Shailendra. You want to quickly share your story?
Hi guys, I'm Shailendra. By profession, I'm an engineer. I got a call from Shafi back in March. So I jumped in but didn't do anything. But then Mansoor Tarafi was visiting Sydney. So I started I'm getting a serious just prior to that. I flew to Sydney.
And did I tell you if you don't come to Sydney, I'm not going to work with you?
Yeah. So we went there, we attended that, and I got a team in Sydney, and then I started doing it. So since I think I started working mid-July, and I'm Sapphire working towards Ruby now, and I think it's a fantastic growth. Yeah.
One side is not far from completing Emerald Bill, so it just need to work one side. If you take it seriously, it'll be Emerald in 30 days.
Half of job done.
So that's my target for him. And let's see how you respond to me.
Half of job done, the other half.
Other half.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. PK is not here. We'll go, Brother Sadiq.
Hi guys.
Congratulations, dear
Thanks very
Ruby.
much. My name is Sadiq. I'm a business owner, digital entrepreneur. Work on different projects on cryptocurrency and NFTs. I don't know if you guys know about NFTs. It's half of mint. Really exciting working online because I want to impact lives. This is who I am. And when one of my good friends introduced for me, all the way from Egypt, I know him 7 years. He do different things. When he said MLM network, I said, "Are you crazy or what?" Then I said, "Okay, let's do this." And he came for a presentation for a Zoom, and Father Baba came. Then I was a little bit curious as well. This guy is in online. I don't see it in online, you know what I mean? Then I hear Timothy's story. It just captured me. That's it. Because if he can do without nothing, I can impact a lot of lives. That's one of the reasons. And when I see the back office, because I've been to different projects, when I see the back office was black and white, I said something special there. Because I studied the back office, how to function and everything. Then it's getting to me, and I said, let's do it. And from there, it's game over. So that's what it's all about.
Brother Sadiq's team is at the moment in high momentum. Watch out for this guy. He can surprise many people in coming weeks.
Diamond in the making.
So get ready, but congratulations again.
Thank you.
Mr. Sandeep Sood, newest Emerald in Melbourne.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think some of you know me, the rest who don't. My name is Sandeep. I have a traditional business. I've been in business for the last 8 years. Before that, I was in a corporate role and working crazy hours, both in my own business and in the corporate senior management role. And I was called by Shafi in May this year, and I think he's already explained to you. My start was that somebody did a keyboard warrior send me an article. By then I had already bought my $5,000 package, and I said to Shafi, Shafi, this is scary, and I'm not sure if this is for me. And he said, take it easy, relax, you don't need to talk to anybody whatsoever. And I did for a month. And a month later, Shafi called me again and said, have you logged in? Have you had a look? I said, am I going to see there's nothing there? and he said, no, surprise yourself, log in. And I logged in and I saw there was still something there, and it was growing. And I said, now what do I need to do? He said, open your phone book and start talking to people. And that's exactly what I did from then on. And the last 2 months, I have been doing that more regularly, attending every single event, because that's like Brother Timothy said, events make everything happen. So I've committed to attending every event, whether it's in the West, it's in the East, it's in the North, I don't care. I'll just rock up there and I'll make a few phone calls and I'll bring a few people along to every event and let the events do what they need to do for everyone else.
Now, I need to get off the stage or whatever at the front. I'll give this to the man. He's probably a brother to me now, not because he's doing great. He's just, he is such a humble person. And you all, if you get a chance to work with him, or if you've got a team wherever he's working, you can trust that they are in safe hands, and he will always try to help whoever it is. And can we all bring him at the front, Mr. Sumos?
This is a secret. Are you ready? You and Mike will be safe. Stay beside.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to some of you around the world. We have a team growing all over the world, and I'm very excited for each and every one of you. Cannot wait to see you guys all the way on the top of the
All right, who's excited? Guys, I know this video, everywhere I go, they play it for me. Brother Sadiq and Jacob made this video for me. The good thing about this opportunity, you have people that come on board, they just love from their heart, want to help out. They see me do all the hard work. They said, brother, you can, leverage a little bit, this, you can create video. So they come on the Zoom one time, they said, we want you to do a presentation, your story is very inspiring, and they just helped me out. And so many people across Asia Pacific, each and every one of you are sitting here right now. You have more talent than me, you have more gift than me, you have more skill than me. All you need to do is just believe a little bit more. Doesn't matter how good the skill is, how good your talent is, how good your gift is. If you don't believe in yourself, all of that doesn't make sense, right? So I got about 10 minutes. Who here love to have fun at the same time? Yes. Business is not always serious, I tell my team in New Zealand, sometimes you want to have fun, right? Even if you just get together, have a barbecue, run around in the park or whatever, just make sure you have fun along the way, right? When we go too serious, what happens? We get fed out, right? And no one want to do business with you. When I see 1, 2, they don't know each other, sit together, exchange contact, this is what I love. In New Zealand, I teach this. First of all, you need to create a family bond, right? If you want your business to scale and last long time, do not chase the money. Do not. This is a business for people, right? This is a business for people. Right when I first started in January. Anyways, everybody know about my story. I don't need to say my story again. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to roll a few things here. I want to speak to you guys. Oh, you haven't heard my story. Okay.
After that, share it.
Okay, no problem. All right, before I go on to my topic today, I just want to share with you guys. I started network marketing 9 years ago, right? And I was always the guy in the back, go there to training. Every training I go there. I follow my mentor, everywhere he go, I go there and put the chair, make sure everything looks good. But I always wished on that stage there would be one day, right? I go to events, 2,000, 3,000 people, and I always thought to myself, wow, one day I'm gonna be there. But then I listened to a motivation video, and the person that said, do the training on the video, he said, if you repeat something in your mind, in your subconscious mind, over and over and over again, what's gonna happen? It's gonna download into your subconscious mind, and automatically when you speak, It just automatically come out. The information is already there. So what I did, I commit myself for 9 years in a row to be in every training, like this. Even I didn't make money. I take out money from my family to pay for my trip, for my petrol, and everything, to be here, like this. Because I understood, if I be on those training, what's gonna happen? You know, the trainer gonna say one thing, my subconscious mind gonna pick up. Everyone here know how the subconscious mind and the conscious mind works, right? Everyone, right?
Yes.
So if you don't know, your conscious mind know what the color that Melanie wears, black or red or whatever. Your subconscious mind don't know what's the information coming through, but your subconscious mind is the most powerful thing. It's faster than a computer. So you have to be aware of what your conscious mind receiving, because if you receive toxic, what's going to happen? Your subconscious mind is going to receive, and the moment it's download, you become a toxic person you don't even know. Me right now, I don't even listen to bullshit. I get rid of all my friends. Even when I go to somewhere and someone start talking about someone, I move away. Why? Because my subconscious mind is $1 million in there. I don't want anybody to put any rubbish in there. So this is all I did for 8 years, 9 years. You just go there, Brother Safi, what do you want me to do? Do the cheers, everything. Over and over and over again, over all these years. I saw Brother Safi got promoted in our previous company. I said, RBB, and I said, wow. But something speak to me. You just attend. Just keep going. Just believe in yourself. No money make. 9 years, guys, no money making network marketing. And when I understood that, I said to myself, there is going to be an opportunity will come my way, and I unload all the information that I have, and I will be prosperous. Imagine if I gave up in between before Validus. Last year, I fell into a very hard time in life, financially, and then, I obviously made a decision to walk away from my job also, because, I done a lot of reading last year, a lot of personal growth, and I come to understood that each and every one of us were born to this earth to serve our purpose to the humanity. Each and every one of you. You were born to this earth to impact lives. You were not born to this earth to destroy a forklift like me. For 16 years, that's all I done. But what happened to me? Because I attend all those great events, I attend leadership like this. You guys are lucky to be here. Put a big hand to yourself. Many years I wish I'm sitting here in those leadership calls. I never qualified. Never ever qualified. Why? What happened to me? Because my subconscious mind was full of rubbish I need to unload before my success comes. Right? My mentor said to me, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity, and not have one, than have an opportunity and not be prepared. So don't chase success, guys. Chase value. Become a value person. Your success will follow, right? So I walk away from my job because I understood there's something better out there for me to serve my purpose. October, mind you, I didn't hand over a letter to my boss after 12 years. He could pay me a lot of money, right? Not a lot, but I get that in one week here. But what I did, I walked into his office, I shook his hand, and I walked away. I did not have any job to back me up. I do this with full faith, knowing that God will provide. October, November, December, January was the hardest moment, right? When I tried with my son to take to the training, and my car almost tied out on the road, and I have to make it to the next petrol station to put $20 and ask the guy I'll come back and pay for it. And I said to myself, I don't want to be a loser because I was born as a fighter. It's not our children's fault to go through struggle. It's your fault. It's my fault. They didn't decide to come to this earth. We bring them in God's will. They came to this earth, but we are the one to change that situation for them, to make sure they don't go through that situation ever again. Right? That time, I was sitting at home and I'm thinking a lot of things I want to do, but I don't want to go back to the job. a lot of things came through my mind. Business, this, that. And finally, Brother Safi reached out to me, and he said, this opportunity, this is going to be an amazing opportunity. Please go and have a look. So I went and have a look at the opportunity. Always grateful for Brother Safi for sharing this opportunity with me. And when Fadi, you guys don't know who Fadi is, he shared with me this opportunity. He was throwing out a few samples, $5,000 packets, matrix, this and that. Inside my heart, I was crying. Not even a $50 to get started, right? But what I had, I believe in myself, right? After he threw out all those information, I said to Brother Fadi, thank you for the information. How do I get started? I don't have $50 to get started. The reason why I don't have $50, I don't want to wait for tomorrow. I don't want to wait for the next minute. I want to start straight away. I had a burning desire. Because I see myself, my kids is in another island, struggle, and I have to swim or do what the reason why. And I had the burning desire from day one, guys. I got started. My very first day, I ran 350 people. I was sitting on my chair for 16 hours, never moved. 250 people blocked me, 100 people ignore me, but I keep the faith. I keep going because I believe in myself, right? And right now, as I speak to you guys right now, let's get straight into our training. Sometimes when I share my story, so right now, as I speak to you guys right now, I have 5,000 members in 16 different countries. Wow. And I have bought 1.5 million into this opportunity. Many people that didn't believe me in the beginning, they're all under my structure somewhere. I saw on my chat the other day, there's someone coming in that dropped me a sword. I say hello, thank you for joining the opportunity. I had someone that joined me 2 weeks ago. He messaged me, he said, brother, I want to go on the Zoom with you. He come on the Zoom with his wife, and he said to me, I apologize. I said, what for? He said, back in February, I put you all over the Facebook, that you are the biggest scammer coming up in all of Australia. But I do apologize. I follow your journey and I see all your success. Can I put $5,000? Yes, welcome. Brother, I don't remember who you are. But please don't do it to anyone else. Story after story after story. One guy in New Zealand, I got invited by one of my downline to do a home meeting. I walk in, the man come out the door and shook my hand. He said, I do apologize. I said, what for? You have a Zoom with me on the 18th of January, and you were so crazy. You're telling me that you're going to bring 1,000, 2,000, 50,000 people into this organization, and I thought you were pushing. I didn't believe you. Please forgive me. Welcome to my home. Guys, even if I don't do any training, what I'm sharing with you guys is a real story. Because when you believe in yourself, something happened, come out from there, and you're going to impact the world you don't even know. Last night, I was in a home meeting with all Vanuatu people, 15 of them. Sometimes when it comes to color, we get those people sometimes a little bit different, right? And I saw him sitting there. He looked at me, it's like, you come in, he said, you like the office? I reached out to him and I said to him, brother, you have a greatness within you that the world don't even know yet. The guy started crying. Yeah. All his life, he never seen anyone speak to him like that. Yeah. All I can say to you guys, believe in yourself and just run. Ignore the naysayer. My brothers and sisters, my real brothers and sisters, did not believe me from day one. Did not believe me. In fact, they tried to block me as well. You don't do this kind of thing, you're going to embarrass the family, blah, blah, blah. Right now, they all meet you. So that is the end of my the part of my story. But what I want to share with you guys before I return back to Sydney, you know, I love to see a community come together and work together as a family. You know, in network marketing, you have a lot of people come on board with so much ego. They have jealousy. They have, you know, competitive. But what I see here in Melbourne, one big family, this is what I teach in New Zealand. Even if you guys don't have skill, but just come together and ask questions. Brother, how you doing? How was your week? Can I ask you a question? Right? Just ask questions to each other, build each other up. You know, you're just gonna be part of a big movement here in Melbourne. And I'm telling you guys, do you love to be part of a history?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Right? Everybody here. You know, and believe me, everywhere I go, I always tell a story that how my parents built a tower in our church back home. I always proud what they did back then. Imagine your child, right? When we die one day, they walk into your grave and say, because of him, he break the chain, financial freedom for the rest of our generation to come. And you guys are sitting here right now. This is the beginning of Melbourne. You know, I can already see the next time coming back here, it will be hundreds of people just on this leadership training. But you guys are part of history. So count yourself blessed and lucky. And I'm just gonna roll in quickly because we need to go. Who's hungry? You guys want me to finish off in the next 1 minute or 5 minutes?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. There's a bonus. I'm hungry. I don't have any. Quick. You know, we're gonna have great lunch after this. I think Brother Safi already mentioned before. I don't know. He's gonna pay for it.
Link together, don't worry.
All together, all right. Okay, next 30 days, guys, will be the best day to grow and take action, right? Just take a picture, take it home and study for yourself. Next one, guys.
Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, 1 second, 1 second. Next one. Awesome. Book a date. Home meeting, guys. If I have to talk about this, it's gonna be an hour, but please take this home. All I can say to you guys, reason why we do this home meeting, why? Because it's a system, right? We wanna put together a system in place. Who here know McDonald's? McDonald's is the most powerful organization in the world, franchise. Why? Because they have system in place. If you walk into McDonald's and you ask them for Big Mac meal and you tell them to take out some lettuce, what they gonna tell you? Go to KFC and get what you want from there. Because they have a system, they're very, very strict with a system, okay? So you need to book a PPR. That is our system, PPR, invite, edify the speaker, pick a date, promote, sort the room, look for serious people, right? So I'm not gonna go into too many details on this. I'm pretty sure you guys will work it out, or Friday night we already trained on that. Good morning, all the Melbourne's family, Validus family, guys. I am here in Melbourne, just arrived safely. I am super excited for what's coming up this week, guys. The momentum is happening here, right in Melbourne. This is our untouched market, guys. If you don't do it, who else will do it? It's you. You deserve it. Make sure you promote this event as much as you can. Regardless of which team you're part of, we are part of one big family. Let's make this happen. Let's make a big movement, guys. Let's promote as many people as we can. I am super excited. I'm just waiting around here for our one and only Diamond in Melbourne, Brother Safi. And we're gonna go crazy this weekend, guys. This week, tomorrow afternoon and Wednesday afternoon, make sure you get as many people as you can. 8 years ago, that's the only thing that my mentor told me. Tim, if you don't have the skill, if you don't have anything, any talents, all you need to do is get good at promoting events. Validus family, let's go all the way to the top, because the bottom is way too crowded. Tuning up, Simone. Guys, if you guys don't have any of this, this is what you need to use on your home meeting. So I'm just gonna touch base a little bit, 1 minute on this. Why you need to only explain this in the home meeting and nothing else? Because people don't need everything in the home meeting. This is the system. All you need to do is read from box number 1 to box number 5 and tell them any question that you have that is a great question, come on Wednesday or come on Thursday and see the information, because we're gonna have another, they're gonna explain another 5 types of income, right? You guys get it?
Yeah.
In New Zealand, I have to stop one of the leader. The one person, after we read this, 10 minutes guys, or less than 10 minutes, blah, 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 box number 5. If people don't get the 2 to 3% harass, it's not for them. If they get the 2 to 3%, imagine they're excited about this. All you need to do is tell them, come on Wednesday and meet Brother Safi. He's going to train you. There's another 5 types of income you can earn here. What does Safi look like? Come on Wednesday. What does Matrix look like? Come on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I don't have all the skill that you have, but I'm very, very good at promoting events. One of our home meeting the other day, one lady said, I'm working. I said, how long are you going to be working for? Just take a day off. Sick leave. Come. If you get sick, not my problem. You guys are better. So this is why the whole of New Zealand is exploded, because of the system we put in place. If you don't have it, make a copy of this. This is, you're going to go from home to home and read. Why is this duplicated? Yeah. Right? My oldest presenter in New Zealand, 67 years old. He carried his bag with piece of paper. He sit down, bring it out, read. People come to training. He promote. What is this all about? Oh, very good question. Come on Wednesday. What is this? This 2 to 3% is all about. Very good question. Come on Wednesday. If they don't come on Wednesday, they are not your leader. Remember, here you're sorting leaders out, right? So this is on Thursday, yeah.
Usually, next week is Thursday.
Yeah.
Usually our standard is Tuesday. So I'm just using the same flyer, but in the teams we'll get.
Okay.
So I'll move on. Thursday.
And this one Wednesday.
This one is ongoing booked.
Yeah. And from there, okay. This is where I'm very, very serious with this business, right? I tell all my leaders in New Zealand, in Sydney, in Brisbane, you need to look for leaders deep down your organization. This is a leadership talk, guys. When I talk about leadership on a higher level, I'm very, very serious. Because you don't want to waste time with people, right? You don't want to waste time with people. If you waste time with someone, they owe you $1 million for 1 minute. Imagine that. Someone wasting your 1 minute, that is a $1 million. Yeah. Make sure you sort your leaders as quick as possible. Do not, my phone, I only answer for someone that, go through my filter. I do a filter, right? If they go through from the top to the bottom, and I answer their phone call. So what is my filter? If they attend presentation, 1 tick. If they attend leadership, box tick. If they attend Saturday training, tick. If they attend international event, tick. I answer their call. I still got an emerald ruby in my organization. I don't answer. I don't need to. You can get there by accident, right? But if you want my time, it's about $1 million for 1 minute. Right? So if people committed, they need to be here. So I want you guys to set a target. My target to put 300 people from my team alone to this event in Australia and New Zealand. Right? So all you need to do, guys, I want you guys to pick up your phone. This number is very, very easy. Scan the barcode and think about it, the possibility of you taking 10, 20, 50 to Sydney, and they come back excited and fired up. Look at Brother Sandeep, right? He went to Sydney, right? Yes. He come back fired up, excited. Nobody can stop him right now, right? All you need to do is put people in front of the best trainer in Validus. You don't need to know how the complaint works, how this works. They will find out after the event. because they're gonna come back and fire up excited. So each and every one of you here in the room, I want you guys to get at least from your team, just from you right now, at least minimum 10. 5 to 10 tickets, just from you and your team down. And later on, work it out. You know, my mentor Eric Ward, he said, just go and do it and tell the world and figure it out after. That's what I've been doing. When nobody believed in New Zealand market, I went there, nobody, believed in me. But 2 weeks, I filled a venue of 350 people in 2 weeks, when there's only 10 members over there. How did that happen? I booked the venue, organized it, tell the world, figure it out after. A lot of my leaders, they said to me, brother, why are you going there? You're wasting your time, don't worry. I don't need 100 or 1,000 people. I need one person to believe in my vision. And I know each and every one of you are capable of building this momentum are happening here in Melbourne. And inshallah, in the next few years, each and every one of you are here. I'm sorry to say, when I talk about leadership, I'm very, very straight and direct. I'm sorry to say, but half of you are here, will not be here. Only the 1% are going to take this very, very serious. Right? And what I'm doing right now, I'm doing it for each and every one of you. I'm building a foundation from city to city. I'm going back to New Zealand. We've done Auckland already. Auckland will run with or without me. All you need to do, if you know someone from Auckland, plug them into the system. I'm going back there to build Christchurch, and from there to Wellington, from there to Gisborne, to Hamilton, and then finish off with my Auckland leaders. I'm building the foundation for all of you, for the whole of Validus Asia Pacific. One lady said to me the other week, how come all the other network marketing company, they're trying to copy what you guys are doing, but it's not working? I said, don't worry about what they do. Worry about what you do and what I do, how we can go to a whole new level with Validus. I want you guys here, I'm going to finish off now, I want to leave you guys with one thing. Whatever you experienced in the past, take it all out from your mind and your heart and leave it in the past. I want you today is a brand new day. Look at yourself that you're going to be a crown diamond and you have 7 crown diamond underneath your organization. In the next 5 years, next 10 years, it's possible. Can we do it?
Yes.
Awesome. All you need to do, guys, believe in yourself, believe in God, money will follow. Make sure you sign up people, $50 packets to $100,000 packets, doesn't matter. Bring people on board with a great heart, because if you work with great heart, everything will fall in place for you. Guys, it's my absolutely honor to be here in Melbourne with each and every one of you. I want you, sister, to believe in yourself, because you have greatness within you that the world are waiting for. You have a gift and talent that the world is waiting for you. Let's go hard, guys. In the next Melbourne. Thank you so much, everybody, and thank you for having me here.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure there's a great lunch place out there. We go have fun, and then we finish off from there.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We've got I think a few more slides, but amazing. Can we all give it back to Mr. Timothy? I have no doubts we have got a crown diamond just speaking to you guys, the crown diamond, right? It's possible. Just see that I think a couple more small things which I can just run through in a minute, which is I think important. This one, Sapphire and above. So we got 2 venues which we are using every week, Melbourne East and West. Possibly in future we might even plan to have an event in North. What we want is all Sapphire and above to contribute $100 a month, so that the events are run by itself. We don't want to charge on door to any of our guests or anyone. You bring 100 people, it doesn't matter, right? It's just the venues run by itself. We managed to find 2 venues which are good. This office, we are not even asking anyone to contribute anything. The leaders are coming for this office. So this one is still for leadership. We try to keep only for leadership meetings. But other 2 venues are still run till today, since August. Sadiq knows, so I haven't asked anyone to pay for it. I have, contributed myself, because I wanted to first show how it is done before even I ask someone to pay $1. So if you think those events have got some value for you and your team, you're welcome to contribute.
If not, you're not welcome to come. Just kidding, you can come, it's all right. Right, okay, go further, please. So there was another section was designed for another special leader. He's not here today, so we'll skip that. There is, go further. I just want, go further, it's okay, we can skip it. Proceed. Okay, go further. Watch this. So the previous one was a Dubai video. Everyone saw that? Okay, yes, everyone saw that. So what's next? Is Maldives. In November 24 to 28, the dates I think are locked in and confirmed. Because you are still here, the opportunity is still there. I think you still got about 30 to 40 days. I think so. So if you are somewhere emerald around there still, that can be possible. This is one of the world's most desired destinations for people to go there. Sandeep has already been there, so ask him. I don't know what this place is like, but he says he wants to go back, desperately back, because it's so good. So, is there anything? I think there was one more. If not, I'm done. Back to Brother Ismail. Thank you.
That's it. Thank you for coming. We have to keep this leadership training continue, and we have to bring more leaders coming, and then we have to get a bigger venue for leadership, and leaders will create leaders, and leaders will create leader duplication. Take everything that you got here, go back home, and don't keep it now in your bag or under your bed, but open and do a Zoom call with your team and repeat this over again. And that's how you're going to be diamond. Thank you very much.
Let me take a group photo before we leave.